Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Here I am. I'm coming to you live. I'm Dr. Valerie Renee Shepard, coming to you live on a Wednesday from the Hartley Center for Mindfulness and Self-Mastery. And we teach that self-mastery is the key to living a happy, whole, fulfilled, free, peaceful, loving, joyful, harmonious life. And so self-mastery is mastering you and your life so that you can exquisitely manage whatever your life brings your way. And right now, my life is bringing me an opportunity to check and see if I can get me going here on checking my phone for seeing me live on my page. So I can manage comments at the same time. I'll take my phone off of its little stand here so I can see it. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me. It is the weekly Hump Day Happy Chat. Hump Day! Yeah! I love Hump Day. That thing that I do, in case you don't know, it comes from a commercial. I think it's Geico commercial where the camels are kind of walking around and, camels, humps, duh. So the camels are walking around and they're talking to each other and one of them's in the office going, "Hey, do you know what day it is, Bob? Hey, Susie, do you know what day it is?" And then he goes, "Hump Day!" And they're like, it's awesome. There's a comedian in here wanting to get out. So I love laughing and I love that Hump Day Happy Chat. So Hump Day commercial. So I have been in the Hump Day thing for a while. That is my fun place of playing the camel. Most people don't even know what I'm talking about, so it's clearly an inside joke, but that's okay. If we can't make ourselves laugh, who can? Right? Who can? It's all about our laughter. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. How's your week going? If you're joining me on the replay, please type hashtag replay and then type in the comment box how your week is going. 1 or 2 words. My words are, let's see, what wants to come through? My words are full and flowing. Full and flowing are my words. So type down in the comments, hashtag replay, and what are the words that describe the week that you are experiencing so far. And then maybe, just maybe, there's something in this Hump Day Happy Chat that can help your week be even better, help your day be even better. So a couple little resources I want to share with you. I have this free community here on Facebook, about 700 people strong, and we are living the high vibe life. It's called The Bliss Collective. So that's facebook.com/groups, The Bliss Collective. Come on in and play with us. I pop in some tips and tricks and guidance. I answer questions. We have challenges. There are all kinds of resources to help you put into practice on an everyday, consistent, living it, not just learning it or doing it, but living and breathing it as an essential, integral part of your plan for your life. That's what we do in the Bliss Collective. So come on over, become a member, and play. We're a community on a mission, creating this movement for peace, love, joy, and freedom to blossom, to expand, to increase on the planet, starting within our brilliance that we are, starting with the transformation of the self, and then rippling all over the place, because wherever we take the self, we are there enhancing what's actually going on in those places. So the other thing is, and in there, we have this thing called Ask Valerie Fridays. So people post questions and I respond, and you can get some real-time feedback. There it is. I'd like to be able to see, and that way I can answer questions while I'm watching. Comments will appear here. So hi, yay. You can always private message me for any sensitive information. What I do is change the names to protect the innocent. I'm doing lots of references that show how old I am. Oh my gosh, that's from a really old TV show. But I change the name so people won't know it's you. But I can answer. This is how you can be a gift to your own community, is when you put in those questions or you send me a private message, then I can answer them for the group, not just you. And everybody can benefit. So that's awesome. And especially when you apply the teachings and you're like, I did that thing. I did this meditation. I tried this abundance practice. And wow, look what happened. Here it is. It did something in my life. I'd like to share that. Or you tried it and it was like less than what you thought it was going to be. And you're like, well, Dr. Valerie, I think you need to expand on this, because when I did it, I did not get what you said was going to happen. So I like to know those things too. And then we can do a little course correction and tweak it a little bit and get it working for you. I'm not here to impose my will on you or tell you this is the thing that works. No, I'm offering suggestions. And then as you actually live and breathe and walk in the suggestions, you get an opportunity to see how your life is benefited. And that's what I'm all about, benefiting your life. So we just completed on the 27th, we just completed a Grow in Self-Mastery, Flow into Bliss 7-day challenge to have more ease, peace, joy in your life. I try to run these challenges about once a month. I say try because I don't always get the trigger pulled. My intention is to happen once a month, and sometimes we're at 5 weeks. But look for the next one. You can always go to tinyurl.com self-mastery challenge. tinyurl.com self-mastery challenge. Yay! I'm so excited. Again, hashtag replay, type in, how's your week going this far? A couple of messages. So I want to talk to you. Today's Hump Day Happy Chat is called Move That Body. Move That Body. And I'm talking about the emotional, physical, spiritual benefits of moving your body in a form called dance. Since ancient times, dance has been used in ceremony, celebration, spiritual and religious ritual. Like, dance is an integral part of the inner self. And, I use the word dance in my book title, Living Happy to Be Me, Dancing Your Soul Light Style. Light style meaning lighten up. We have a way as human beings of making the way we do things really heavy. We have a way of anchoring in heavy energy and carrying it around with us. And so dancing your soul light style is about dancing with the things that come into your life, about flowing through the experiences of your life, about allowing the crescendos to come from the body, allowing yourself to be in an expressive movement within your life at all times. So as a form of self-expression, dance releases tension. It can boost confidence, even if you, and especially if you don't think you dance very well, like me. If you think you don't dance very well, but you just gotta do it anyway. You just feel the cells of your body calling you into a movement. And I love dancing. And it doesn't matter if you've taken formal lessons. I used to take ballet lessons when I was a teeny weeny itsy bitsy me. And I clunked around, but I liked the experience of my self-expression through dance. I loved it. And when you do dance socially, it builds community and connection. So psychologists suggest that movement and emotion are closely linked, and that routines, long-standing routinization of the same activities, especially when they're sedentary activities, like sitting in the car, like in traffic, sitting at your desk, like the sedentary lives that many of us have had no choice but to lead through the pandemic dynamics, that's really not good. It can lead to discontent. So that's emotional. It can lead to physiological manifestations like headaches, backaches, the body muscles. The muscles can contract from sitting for so long. And then when we get up and try to move them, the muscles themselves resist the movement because they've gotten comfortable in a certain position. I know that I've been having some interesting experiences in my physical therapy routines, and it's coming to me, I believe it's coming from the times when I have been a little bit less fluid, when I've allowed myself to kind of fall into or sink into or sit into some sedentary nature. So I was reading my book, Happy from Around the World, and there is movement talked about in the form of an Irish social dance called a Céiligh. A Kay-leigh, spelled Ceili. So that's Gaelic pronunciation. It's a Kay-leigh, which is a social event in the Scottish and the Irish cultures. It's in the Irish culture, and it has Scottish and Irish folk music and dancing and singing and even storytelling. It's a very social event. So I understand that everyone's not able to be in social environments, but that doesn't stop you from creating your own experience of fun, like in the midst of whatever's going on with you. So for me, it's sometimes I have issues with my physiological system. So and sometimes balance issues and gait issues and all kinds of other things. And so it's not always possible for me to move the way I used to, or move the way I see other people moving, jumping and dancing. But it still gives me an opportunity to create some fun. So I'm going to I bought this stand-up desk for myself on purpose to give me the opportunity to move my body more during my day. And so I'm going to move some things out of the way of my desk standing, and we're going to get to a standing place here. Yes, indeed. Here we are. We are standing. Yay. And we're going to talk about creating your own, even if it's a private Kay-leigh, how you can get some dance into your life. So you can chair dance. I do that all the time. You can put on your favorite music, but truth be told, dancing comes from inside. The music is incidental. I like music because it triggers a feeling inside me. It connects inside me, and my body gets in rhythm and time with the music. My body becomes an extension, an expression of the arrangement, the orchestration, the notations of the music itself. That's the part that I love about this whole happy inside out. That the idea is that happiness is coming from inside you, that it's always been there. It's always been there. It's in your bones. It's passed to you from your ancestors, but it's an innate aspect of who and what you are. See my smiley face? Oh, it's over here. Yes, that smiley face is exactly what I'm talking about. Inside you, like bringing up and out from inside you, that expression of, I am joy, I am magnificence, I am brilliance, I am love, I am light, I am the divine manifesting in this moment. Like that expression, movement that gets you going. So, the whole idea here is that you can do it at your desk. You can prance around your bedroom in your undies or your jammies. I like that when I first get up in the morning, I do a little bit of a, hey, let's wake up this body. Like, let's get some movement going in the cells and turn around. And let's see if I can do a turnaround here. I got to be careful of, look at this. Yes. I'm doing a turn. Let's go back the other way. Let me turn around and go back the other way. And yes, just little bits and things of movement. Salsa dancing, ballet classes, of course you can take a course. Now, what some people will say to me is that courses make them uncomfortable, makes them nervous. It brings up their performance anxiety, which is somebody's going to judge what I'm doing, and that doesn't bring happiness to me. It takes me to a place. I still am triggered by outside experiences, and I get into a place where I can't necessarily just be myself and dance for the sake of having fun. So they have trouble with that. And I've been there too. I know what that's like. So if that's not the mechanism that allows you to have happiness bringing up from the inside out, then don't use that mechanism until you're better at it. I wouldn't say never do it, but till you're better at it, till you can actually do the thing that makes you afraid. That's called courage. Do the thing that makes you afraid, that you are afraid of, that triggers fear inside of you. That's the more accurate way of talking about it, that triggers fear inside of you. Do that thing and see what happens. And you only see what happens on the other side. You only see what happens on the other side. And remember, my disclaimer here, I'm not talking about danger. I'm not talking about trying to outrun a train, right? I'm talking about emotional fear, not fear of something dangerous or perilous or treacherous. So take a class. You could jiggle along the water's edge. There was a time when I was having some trouble moving some inner negative energy, low vibration energy. And a spiritual counselor at the time that I was working with said, why don't you go to the beach, run up and down along the beach, go in the morning when no one's there if you need to, run up and down along the beach and let it out, scream, move, jump, dance, kick the water. So I did. I took a friend with me so I'd feel safe. She sat in the car. I went all up along the beach. This was in Newport Beach, California. It was like 5 a.m. It was still dark. It was before sunrise because I didn't want to be seen. I was like, what are these people going to judge me if I do it at the beach when they're there? So I ran up and down along the beach. I was screaming. I was yelling. I was laughing. I was crying. It was magnificent. So go to the beach, go to a lake, go in the forest, dance along your hiking path. Take 1 minute. Here's a challenge for you. 1 minute every hour. Set your alarm on your clock and stand up and move your body. Movement is actually a therapy that's used in a lot of places. It can be used to decrease pain. It helps with stress. It helps with any kind of debilitation. It helps build strength. And when you're building strength in your muscles, you're also contributing to the strength of your bones. For me, movement, like just doing a back and forth from my right to my left, is strengthening my right hip flexor and my toes. I'm getting my toes to lay down flat, which they don't do that often, which makes it very difficult for standing and walking. So getting them to lay down flat, you get coordination. Of course, you get cardiovascular and physical fitness, mood and cognition. There really is no real downside to the kind of movement that I'm talking about. And if you have the ability to do it socially, take a tip, take some lesson from the Irish culture and have a Kay-leigh. Get together with 3 or 4 friends or a group even bigger than that and move your body and tell some stories and play together and have some fun. The whole idea here is, from a happy inside out perspective, that your body is a support mechanism. Your body is an avenue through which happiness is supported. Your body is a toolbox with a way for you to be able to smile like that and have the flowers coming into your life. So are you getting it? Move that body, move that body, move that body, move that body. Yeah! Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm Dr. Valerie Renee Shepherd, coming to you from the Hartley Center for Mindfulness and Self-Mastery. We encourage and invite you to take the steps necessary to live an inside-out life, to create the happiness that you seek from inside you, to raise your vibration so that wherever you go, wherever you take yourself, as Confucius says, wherever you go, there you are. So wherever you take yourself, take the best of yourself, the high vibration, the love, the peace, the joy, the harmony. Take those energies with you and shake up, and release everything that is not that. Many blessings. Happy Hump Day. I always close the Hump Day Happy Chat with the Karanaya Metta Sutra from the Buddha. Sutta from the Buddha. It's called the Prayer of Loving Kindness. And it goes, may all beings be peaceful. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings awaken to the light of their true nature, and may all beings be free. Many blessings. See you next week. Signing off from the Hump Day Happy Chat. Hump Day! Yeah! Bye.